Hey guys, welcome to the new Channels 2.0 app. As you can see, it looks a lot the same. Have your app right here, put it on the top shelf, and you have the carousel to all your favorites. Click right in. But starting off in the settings, it looks a lot the same, a little bit different of a background. You can scan for your channels. The new cool feature is that you can either delete a channel and have it not show up instead of having to go to HD Home Run and do it manually from their website. You can either not care about the channel or make it your favorite. You can scan for your tuners, add a tuner manually if you know the IP address. Stretch the video to fit, doesn't need to be on my TV. Deinterlacing mode blend or linear depending on if you're having some video issues. Shake the remote to mute. How to use it kind of goes over the remote. The only one thing that's notable from the last version is that instead of clicking the touchpad twice to go back to the channel, you just click the play pause button twice. Other than that, pretty much the same, kind of self-explanatory: play, pause, rewind, forward, and so forth. The main thing you're going to be using though is the menu button to jump through the screens. So if you're at the bottom here, instead of scrolling all the way up to see this guide, you can just hit the menu button and jump up. The newest thing is the guide. As you can see, it breaks it up by all channels: HD, SD, favorites, movies, sports, dramas, news, and kids. Don't find that in my area that it gets all the sports and everything correctly, and the guide sometimes is a little off. Now the guide goes ahead about 2 hours. You cannot click on and go directly into a channel from a head show. As you notice, the different colors in purple, a little bit darker over here. Other than that, you can't record, you can't request a show, it's just something to look at. You can drill right into a show directly from here. But other than that, like I said, if you're down here, press the menu button, you're right back on the top, go to your On Now. On Now is about the same as the guide, has all HD favorites, movies, sports, drama, news, and kids. Wish that the favorite be able to be moved to over here where the all is, so you don't have to go over to your favorites every time. Has a live tile look of the Apple TV 4. Go right into your TV show. You can pause, rewind, play, and per the usual, I don't know with the HD home runs that are coming out if you're going to have DVR functionality, but swipe down, go to your channel, double tap on the pause, you're going back to your other channel, and that kind of sums up the whole new experience. You have a couple accessibility features, language options, but I'm not going to be using any of that, and I don't think you will either. All in all, it's a great new upgrade. Kind of cleans up the look, makes it feel more like you're in a very intelligent DVR on a cable system. Just a couple features that I wish it had: more memory for whenever you switch between shows, that you don't lose your ability to pause and rewind, or at least, have a Siri, so you can request channels or record something, or at least on the guide be able to select a time and record a show in the future, or at least remind you to go to it. But as always, Channels is upping their game. They have great customer service, and I'm happy with the product despite some of the glitches that you just have to live with. Finishing up this review, I'd like to go over the Channels website, getchannels.com, kind of review what they have here. As I said, it goes over kind of the new features, the accessibility, the pause and seek. Like I said, that new button, the program guide is the main feature that's available. You got 5.1 surround. You can also manage your HD home run through there now a little bit better than you did before. It's available on Apple TV, iPhone, and iPad. A couple reasons why to choose it. It is actually the best cord cutter experience I had out there. Even though it's $24.99 on the App Store, I think it's worth every penny because you can get unlimited, downloads to every other Apple TV you have. Other than that, kind of reviews. How does it work? You have an antenna or a cable source depending on which HD home run you buy. Also, depending on the router you have, is the kind of HD home run you're going to get. If you have wireless AC, you don't need the one that compresses the signal. But I do recommend either running a landline or having a really good wireless AC, or you can get a really bad connection. Then you hook that up to your Apple TV. Apple TV can jump right into your TV. You do some HDMI CE sensing, and then you have an all-inclusive system where you can control the volume, jump back and forth from Hulu, Netflix, and this channels app, and you have a very wonderful cord cutting experience. Here is the supported devices. The base model, you get 2 tuners, HD Home Run Connect, doesn't compress the signal, so this is where you need the wireless AC or the LAN network. This one, the Extend, it has the transcoder, as I said, compressor, transcoder, and it's still same thing, 2 channels available, or 2 tuners available, just compresses the signal, has a little fan in there, makes a little bit more noise, but it's also, if you're going to stream it to your iPhone or iPad, this one's recommended. The Prime, if you want 3 tuners, but mainly for if you're going to be using for a cable company and using their box. But it does not do DRM protected channels, so your HBO, Cinemax, and all those, not going to be able to be used. Right here, you type in your zip code, it'll tell you every channel that you have available. HD Home Run, love this website. They have the DVR that's up and coming. I don't know if it's going to be released in what time here, but hopefully channels will kind of deeply integrate into that and make it a truly wonderful cord cutting experience. But like I said, it kind of goes over the models, everything that's available. There is a Google Play Store, HD Home Run for 99 cents. Just doesn't have the same crisp, nice, for the astronomical amount difference. I personally think Get Channels is worth it just because you have a lot more seamless integration, less utilitarian that the HD Home Run native app does. But hey, if you're on Android, it's cheap, it's easy, and it works.